Hey Frank, my name is Lee Terbienic, and I just spoke with you on the phone a little bit ago, and as promised, here is your free video that's going to show your site compared to your competitors and all the vital information on why they're getting the business versus why you're not getting as much traffic and business from your website. So the three major things that I want to cover today is content, citations, and backlinks. So content is anything that is written on your home page, and Google likes to see 1,500 words of keyword-rich content on a home page. So as we scroll down, you do have some content. I'm not seeing any SEO work done with keywords throughout, so that's going to hurt you. And I see maybe 200 words on your home page here alone. So I just did a quick search for fencing company, Milford, Connecticut, as if I was a normal person, didn't know a company, to see who would pop up and who's going to get my business. So as we come down, orangefence.com is pulling up in first place. So let's see what kind of content they have. And as you can see, they have a pretty nice looking site, nice drop down menus for their services, quick schedule. I do suggest getting a form submit up here, and we'll go over that with your website as well. But as you can see, they have right here, here's a keyword: Milford, Connecticut fencing services. That's a keyword that people would type, and I'm going to show you all of the keywords for Milford, for all the surrounding areas as well too. So as we scroll down, they do have maybe 300-400 words on their homepage, so we could easily beat them out by getting that standard 1,500 words. But back to your homepage. So I do like this logo you got here. I think that's awesome. Your services, I do suggest having a drop-down menu of maybe what kind of fences you do, wooden, plastic, and then inside each of those pages we could have those separate keywords listed, which we're going to go over shortly. A form submit, which is client's name, email, phone number, right up here in the heading so they can convert into a client quickly when they come to your site. You have beautiful pictures. I would love to showcase these a little bit better. I like what you got going on here. I'm not seeing a Google map or a site map, and typically you'd want to click to call your phone number throughout your website so people can, they've seen enough, they want to call you, boom, they can call you. But let's go back to this general search here. So I want to touch base on this. This is the Google Map Pack, or GMB. Now, as you can see, we're still in this fencing company, Milford, Connecticut, and let me go back. I didn't mean to do that. Discount Fence of Connecticut is pulling up in first place. So you're probably wondering, hey, how do I get up in the top 3 in Milford? Well, what ranks you here is called citations, and a citation is your business name, the phone number, and address listed in directories across the web, in like the Yellow Pages, Yext, CityStar, Facebook. Any directory listing that you have is going to help you rank. So I wanted to see how many Discount Fence of Connecticut had. So I have a tool I use, and it's a local citation finder. I plugged in their information, and it's still loading. There we go. It's showing that they have 36 citation sources. So best part about this tool is we can go in and it's going to show me where they're getting their citations from, and also if it's submittable for your business. So we can see they got YouTube, Bing, Yelp, BBB, MapQuest, Yellow Pages. Now all these are known, right? These are well-known websites, and look at their scores: 190s, 80s. They're transferring a lot of power. So as we get down here to the bottom, question mark 20s, 30s, they're websites we don't really know. So that goes to show you want strong websites giving you a directory source rather than just spammy ones. So it's very valuable getting powerful websites to link to. So I suggest getting 100, 200 of these for your business. It's going to get you up in this top 3 map pack. I did see that you have a listing. You were ranking in Bridgeport, but that's a smaller area, so we want to focus on the larger, closer areas where there's going to be some volume. And you will still rank in Bridgeport by powering your website, and you'll rank wherever you want to put a service area page. So any of those areas that you want to service, say you go to 5 different locations, we could add a service areas, and inside each of those areas there's going to be keywords for those areas. So say it would be, let's go here. Say you go to, let's scroll in. Say you go to Milford, obviously, so you'd have a Milford location. Your home page would be in Bridgeport. Say you go to Stratford, you'd have a Stratford page. Say you go to Trumbull, you'd have a Trumbull service area page with all Trumbull keywords. And I'm going to show you an example of all that shortly. But the second thing I want to cover, now this deals directly with your website, and that is this organic section. And as you know, orangefence.com is in first place. So I have another tool I use called Ahrefs, and this shows me a basic overview of your site, the stats, what keywords you're ranking for, how much traffic you're getting. And I plugged in your website right here, and it's showing you have some trust, but you don't have a very strong backlink profile. You have 91 backlinks coming from 17 websites, and you're not ranking for any keywords and not getting any traffic at the moment. And that's because you don't have any keywords, so people can't even find you at the moment. But backlinks, that is what is important, and that's what I wanted to talk about. That is when another website links back to your website, and Google considers them votes. So the more backlinks you have pointing to your website, the stronger your website will be, and the more higher you'll rank. Because if people are willing to send their traffic from their site to your site, Google sees that as, wow, this company's legit. Let's put them higher up in the rankings, rather than, you know, Joe Schmo with no websites linking to him, has no verifications. They're not going to put him on the first page versus the guy who has a ton of backlinks from a bunch of relevant sources, and that's key. Just like those citations, you want relevant backlinks from other, you know, fencing companies or home remodeling companies linking back to you, rather than, say, Pizza Hut giving you a backlink, because you don't sling pizzas for a living, you build fences. So you want relevant sources coming in, and I'd love to help you out with that. But as we know, this Orange Fence, their service area page is in first place. So let's see what they're doing. So not too great a scores, but they do have a lot of backlinks, and they do have some referring domains, and look at their keywords, but look at their traffic they're getting from ranking in the top. But let's see what's possible. Now this is the good stuff. So they're ranking for wood fence. That has a global volume of 32,000, but they're getting 830 searches a month just for having wood fence in their content and ranking for it. But let's get into some more in-depth keywords like fencing in Connecticut. So we know that's people looking for fencing in Connecticut. 350 searches for that a month. Orange Fence Company, Fencing Company, Fairfield, Connecticut. I don't know if you go to Fairfield, but that has 150 searches a month. This is a monthly figure. So 150 people in Fairfield are looking for a fence company every single month. Aluminum Fence, Connecticut, 90. Fence Company, Norwalk, Connecticut, 50 searches. Fencing Norwalk, Connecticut, 40 searches. Fencing Norwalk CT, 40 searches. Stamford, Connecticut Fence Companies, 90 searches. Fairfield, 90. Middletown Fence Company, 90. Fence Company, Milford, Connecticut, 30 searches. So that's 30 people looking for a fence company in Milford every single month. And that's a minimum number as well. There's tons of them. So whatever we want to tell Google, hey, we put these maybe in your heading. And I'm going to show you a website we built for a plumber. So whatever main keyword you want to focus, whether that's fence company, Fairfield, Connecticut, or Bridgeport, that would be right here up in your heading. And then look at nice form submit, couple services. But here's how we do the keywords. If you need a Woodland Hills plumber, as you can see, there's a keyword right there. You want it in the content, Woodland Hills plumber, Woodland Hills plumbers with the S, plumber, Woodland Hills, any variation you want in there, because everybody types it differently. And I'd also save a picture as it. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people just put their pictures on their website, but if you save that as save that picture as Woodland Hills plumber, that's going to help you rank for that keyword as well too. So just the more information you tell Google, the better. And you can tell them what I want to be found for. So I'd love to speak with you more on this, Frank. Let's do a quick overview of what we talked about. First thing was content. Your homepage needs at least 1,500 words of keyword-rich content with those keywords that we went over. We could fit 10 of these, 10, 15 of these on your homepage and hopefully get you to start ranking, because you're not pulling any business because you're not ranking for any keywords at the moment. The second thing was citations. I suggest getting 100, 200 of these for your business listing and beating these guys out and get up in this top 3 map hack. The third thing was backlinks, and you want more relevant sites linking back to your website to show Google that you guys are the authority and not any of these other companies. And if you do that, you could really change your traffic income and really flip-flop your business upside down into a world of business, pulling just from having your website done right. But anyways, I'm available at any time. Give me a call whenever, 240-5257. I'll be available all day, Frank. If you want to reach out, shoot me a text, give me a call, either or, I'm here for you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.